Next, let's look at another type of resource which is called the page. The page is a tool that you can use to actually structure your learning resource, and it allows you to add multiple media formats into your content. So you can actually have the reading notes, and within the reading notes you can actually embed a video, you can add an image, and you can add many other resource types within your content as you present your content, your learning content to the students. So how do you add a page? So to add a page, proceed to the topics or to the section of your course where you want to add the page. I want to add it in this section, which is my second week. So I select add an activity or resource, then select the option page. Now once you've added the page resource, give it a name. So my particular resource would be on effective teaching or effective instruction using blended learning. So I'm going to give my students some resources which are on effective instruction using blended learning. So effective instruction using blended learning. So you can give a description, and when you provide the description of the page, make sure that you check this particular checkbox. So I'll tell the students read the notes and listen to the lecture recordings. So this is a page where I'm going to have notes and also some lecture recordings for the students to listen to. So under the page content, you can begin to put in your page content. So the first content I'll put into my page is I'll copy some content and paste it there. So I have some notes there. Then I want to embed a video here. So after they have read this, so I just put in a title here. So this is introduction. This is the introduction, the introductory part. So I put my cursor here. I want to embed a video. So I have a video here on the basics of blended learning. So I'll click share. Then I'll copy the embed code just as we did before when we were embedding to a label. Then select this icon, which is to show or hide more buttons or icons. Then select this icon of HTML. I'll go to the very end of my notes because I want the video to appear immediately after this text. So I want it to appear here. So I can paste my embed code, and then I can click this icon to go back to the normal view, this one. So you note that I have my notes, and then I can remove this additional space. Then we have the video which has been embedded. So possibly you may have an image that you want to attach here. So I can Google a good image on blended learning. I can use advanced Google searcher so that I can be able to filter. So select advanced search. I want to filter. I want an image on blended learning. So I want anything to do with an image on blended learning, but I want it to have the license that allows me to, which is free to use, share, or modify even commercially. So I'll pick this usage rights so that Google will search for me only resources which are free to use, share, even commercially. So I'll because I'm interested in images, I'll filter my search by images. So I'll select images here. And I think this is a good image I can use. That's licensable. So I'll pick this. Let me pick this. I can visit the site so that I can, so this is free to use and share. So I can save the image on my computer somewhere on the desktop. Okay, and always make sure whenever you scroll through a site, you'll always find the information about the usage rights provided there. So you can see this is free to share, to remix, right? So I can actually be able even to modify that image because it allows me to adapt the work. Okay, so once you have identified the image, I can go back to my page. To attach an image, I click this insert or edit image link button, browse for it, select upload file, then choose file, then select my file on the desktop. So the image I downloaded, and then upload this file. I can choose not to put a description, so description not necessary. I can resize it, so I want it to be slightly bigger, or if it is very big, you can resize the size of the image here. Then you click Save Image. So you see I have added my page and I have added some reading resources. I have embedded a video. I have embedded an image. I may have some audio file that I want to attach to my page. So I have an audio file. So I had recorded some audio and I want to attach the audio here. So I can say listen to the audio lecture. So it can be an audio lecture, an audio podcast. So here in the audio podcast, I can just make it bold. So when you want to attach an audio podcast or an audio file to your page, you click this option, insert or edit audio stroke video file, this one. Then select audio. Then you can browse for it. So you must be having the audio file somewhere on your computer. So I'll pick an audio file from my computer. Sorry, so in my drive D, you should be having some. So I have selected my audio file, then insert. So you see the audio file is there. Once you're done with editing your page, you can actually save and return to course or save and display it and see how it looks like. So this is my page. So my page has some text, it has an embedded video, it has an image, and it even has an audio file added. So you realize it's a very rich learning resource because it has multiple media within the reading resource, not just text, but it has text, image, audio, and even video.